a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. And just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have.
Probably my shooting. Motion and my jumping ability.
If you were gonna select a perfect
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
anthem. Back with more right after this. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks. Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, thank you. Well, James Harden's one-on-one scoring ability is unsurpassed. He said, quote, "I honestly can't tell you what I'm thinking. Nothing's predetermined. I just need one advantage. Whatever the defense gives me, I take it, and greatness happens after that." Thoughts?
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Harden with it. Pass to Maxey. Here's the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Harris outside. Harris is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, stolen by Harris. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Now here's Embiid. He had 9 points in his last time out. From deep. And the 76ers another 3.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
Pass to Irving. Takes it inside. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Irving against Harden. Durant for 3. Hits the three-pointer. What we've seen is guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
Harris's shot is good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
And it's Irving off the drive. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
Here's Curry. There's the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From 15 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Harris finds Durant. To the inside. Aldridge. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Harden drives in. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Philadelphia, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harden.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
And the 76ers with some changes. Niang, he's checked in for Harris. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Maxey. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. Claxton comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Simmons is subbed in for Curry. Harden hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Claxton. Harden against Irving. Driving to the basket. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Outside Thibault. Launches it. And he parries his first look.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Simmons. Irving against Harden. Irving, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
58 seconds left to play in the first. He buries it from 3. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Embiid's accuracy is so impressive, especially for a big. He can really hurt you from the arc.
Irving against Harden. Outside, Brown. Here's Claxton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Korkmaz on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the 76ers another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Irving against Harden. Irving, no good. Simmons against Harden. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Harden's got 8 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim, he says it goes way back.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard and plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Harden hits them both. Here's Durant. Throws it up high. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Boy, watching Andre Drummond is a little like going back to 90s NBA basketball. Highly skilled, traditional big.
Now Harden. He's got 10. Here's Niang. And he makes it on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Drummond with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
Philadelphia's gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. And here's Harden. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. Over Millsap. Off the left rim and out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
All right, fans, it's T-shirt time. We got free shirts. Who wants them? Make some noise. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Claxton comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Ben Simmons. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Curry. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Pass to Reed. Here's Maxey. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
On the wing, Curry. Here's Claxton. 8 points in his last time out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. Irving's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. 4-3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Irving, the pass to Curry. Back to Irving. Outside Curry. Screen by Claxton. Curry drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Seth Curry, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. Here's Irving. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He's got 5.
On offense, LaMarcus is so dependable. He's ready to make the play from wherever he is on the floor.
And Milton, here we go. And it's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 11.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they've gotten stopped, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Helps to have backup. Good luck in the second half.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. And guys, when it comes to power, a little tangent. If you could pick, what superpower would you choose?
Well, you know, Ernie, my nickname is the Jet. So my superpower would be speed and flight.
Well, I don't have to take a power because I already have the power, which is super strength. Rawr.
And I'll take super smarts. You know, come to think of it, guys, aren't we already super corny? And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got James Harden. He's out there with Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Reed in at the four-man spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses in any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Irving, the pass to Durant. There's a screen by Aldridge. The 11-footer. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Shoot two.
And he drops it first.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Here's Reed. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Irving, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong. A low-maintenance star, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Aldridge. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out, he can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Nets, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Harden with it. Durant covering. From down low. Harden, good. Harden's got 14.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. Harris outside. Outside Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to win the run. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. For 3, here's Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ball timeout. And your Sixers dance team.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Here's Maxey, pounded by Harris. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
76ers foul. Kyrie.
So the Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets, Bruce Brown.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the paint. Irving finds Brown. Drummond with the ball. Harris left side. Drummond with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Drummond's got 8.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. And the jam by Drummond.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in the World Championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Simmons, the pass to Brown. The floater, good on the shot. Brown's got his first points of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Milton, soft touch off the glass. 59 seconds left in the third. Inside, here's Irving. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Milton with it. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8 points now.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Korkmaz is checked in for Maxey. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Simmons. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. And that one hits the back iron. Philadelphia has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Milton passes to Embiid. Over Aldridge. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Milton. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
And so it's Philadelphia looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Aldridge in at the center position. He drops it from range.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
And so here is Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Korkmaz. Harris on the wing. From the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Simmons. It's tipped. Here's Millsap. He takes it in. Count it. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
High post Aldridge. Curry against Harden. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Here's Aldridge. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Durant. And another shot.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Pass to Korkmaz. From deep. Ben Simmons grabs the board. The Nets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Now Aldridge. Simmons, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Millsap. Durant with the bucket. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Simmons against Harden. Pass to Millsap. Oh, from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
On the attack, Simmons. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Now here's Millsap. Here's Korkmaz. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Simmons, the pass to Curry.
2 minutes.
Right at the free throw line.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Sixers. .152 left to play in the fourth. Outside Harden. From outside the arc. And the 76ers another three.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Now here's Irving. And there's the drive. Shoots over Harden. And the shot's good by Irving.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Jordan with a screen on Irving. Harden, good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Thomas. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Shoots from 12. And it's Irving missing. And the 76ers with possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Harris on the wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Jordan. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Thomas. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
We'll see you at the next 40.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
my team with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This